चेक करना हेलो ठीक है मैं कुछ करके रात में आऊँगा स्कोरबोर्ड डाल दिया है मैंने और स्ट्रीम डाल दिया है आगे कमेंटेटर नहीं है
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Last Man Stands Indian Super Series. We've got the London Hustle, won the toss and elected to bowl against the Mohali Knights. Opening the bowling for London Hustle is James Homark. It's a bit slippery out there. We've had a lot of rain in the last 2 days. Keeper just lost his footing there. The spikes aren't doing much. They probably soaked full of clay. A little bit of a mud bath out there. But they live in London, so they'll be used to the mud. Score now is 9 without loss after 1 over. At the crease is Rihan Raj Sharma and Kamal Kant Rana. New bowler is Ben Rogers. He's done alright so far in the tournament. Usually a wicket keeper. Man of many talents. He's had a few good knocks with the bat. Batsman's done well there to get away. If he missed it, he was dead in front of the stumps there. Now we've just had a very exciting finish with Patna Pirates snatching victory from the jaws of defeat against the Brisbane Burners. Just can't seem to understand how they lost that one. They're commiserating together in the Ballpark Cafe. It's a bit too straight there from Ben. Batsman's happy to work it on the leg side. It's good work, good arm in the deep there. Nice easy action from Ben Rogers, just a few steps. Useful pace on this wicket, I think. Difficult for the batsman to time it, just holds up in the wicket. A nice little over there from Ben Rogers, just the 3 coming off it. Bit of pressure on Mohali Knights now. Score is 12 without loss after 2. James Homark back onto ball. He's also slowing up his run up. That's gone very high. It's coming towards the commentary box, and we're going to hear a loud crack just now. It's missed us. Let's have a look at the replay. He's pushed it wide, and the batsman's picked it up early. So bowled. Good length, good line. Kamal Kantrana on strike now. He's on 8 from 6. Stroke that down to mid-off. Cross bat. Scores now 20. I actually like James Homer coming off the shortened run up. I think he's actually harder to get away. That pace bowls from a nice high action. He could probably still bowl the odd one with a bit more effort to rush the batsman on big shoulders. He's just hitting his line and length there. Needs to probably maybe a shade further to the off, and he's in business here. It's too short that time. The batsman's chipped it up on the leg side. And half a chance for the fielder there. This sporting of Ben Rogers out there, calling the 6. Umpire looks like he's overruling him and calling a 4. So score now is 25 without loss after 3 overs. Ben Rogers coming on for his second, wearing the number 99 jersey. Effort ball there, strays down the leg. Good keeping work. Nice little opening partnership here. It's a good line there. Not much a batsman could do. Dabs it down to the cover region for 1. Sweeper tidies up. Just dug that in. Lucky to get away with it. We watched the earlier game that was reduced to 12 overs, and balls like that were disappearing into the nether regions of Gurgaon, and very lucky to get away with that delivery. Let's see what he can do here. Digs it in short again, and the batsman's not getting the pace of the wicket yet. Just the one. Another useful over in the makings here for Ben. He's got one more ball to bowl. Oh, and it's a cutter, and the batsman's picked it up. The cameraman lost it there. I think it was a 4 or a 6. Let's have a look at the replay. Ross Kerwitz just walked straight across the sight screen then. A man of his experience should know better. Unbelievable scenes here. So 35 without loss. 4 overs gone. It's a pity about that last boundary there for Ben Rogers. He's still only gone for 13 runs. So a change of bowler. Shiv Patel coming on. He's the older brother of the famous Meera Patel. The up-and-coming young female cricketer who's got a good shout at playing for England one of these days. Bowls big induckers, can bat as well. He's pulled that from outside off stump to the leg. And good fielding by Homark. Kamal Kant Rana on strike here. He's on 20 off 10. It's a fantastic strike rate. It's 200 if I'm not mistaken. Tickled down to fine leg. Good wrists. It's a good start from Shiv Patel. Just toss that one up. And that's 4 runs. It's a bit too full on that occasion. He bowled that full, but needs to toss it up a little bit more above the batsman's eye line there. And we slow down the wicket. It's a huge shot there, 6 more. So 2 full again from Shiv. This is a really, really good opening stand. As a skipper, you want both your openers to be on 20 after the first 5. These guys have surpassed that. 26 off 15 for Raj Sharma and 21 off 11 from Kant Rana. A little discussion there with the bowler Shiv, and what I would suggest to him if I was the wicketkeeper is just bring it back a length a bit, take the pace off. Other option is to push it a bit wider and a bit faster. You need your third man fine then. He's tossed it up again, but he's taken the pace off, and the batsman's just waited for it and caressed it on the onside. It's a lovely stroke for another welcome boundary. They're coming thick and fast. It's way too full. Great wrist through the line of the ball there. He waited for it. Score now 51 without loss after 5. The perfect start for Mohali Knights, and London Hustle need to start hustling. It's going to be a change of bowler here. Blake van der Linde coming on. Let's see if Break can break the partnership here. Oh, he's up. It's a great shot first up. Maybe hit him outside the line. It's a half decent appeal. They're running two. Sloppy fielding there by London Hustle. Should have only been the one. Let's have a look at the replay. Need to slow that down. It's a bit high. Very good shot though from Blake. Marshalling the troops there, changing the field around a bit. Mark tidies up in the deep. Good pressure from the batsman, hustling for two there. There's a lot more hustle than Mohali Knights and London Hustle at the moment. And that's just a hoik, but it's effective nonetheless. Small runs on the board. A lot of bottom hands, scooping it to the leg side there from well outside the off stump. What can Blake van der Linde do here? It's bowled well so far. Can he get a breakthrough? Lovely bowling there. Dot ball. So single dot. It's a fantastic start here for Blake van der Linde. Just the 3 runs coming off it. There were the 2 leg buys, but doesn't go against the bowler. So new bowler's Neville Talbot. Batsman fancies him and he's come down the track and chipped it to long on for 1. Batsman's not ready. Ben's going to have to bowl that again. Six runs. He's pulled that from almost a wide delivery. It's on the wide line. Have a look at the replay there. It's almost a forearm drive there. Now when he's bowled straighter and it's just gone further. And that is a fantastic catch. Let's have a look at the replay here. I think Blake's just fallen over the boundary as he's taken that. And you'll see 2 ropes there if you look closely. We've had to move the boundary in because there's such a deluge of rain earlier. It's unlucky, no luck. That's another 6. Spectators in the firing line. Wow. Rian Raj Sharma is taking it to the bowlers here. If any spectators thought they could have a little late early evening snooze, they're mistaken. He's thrown Neville Talbot completely out of his line there. That is a very, very wide delivery. Needs to find his rhythm there. He needs to try something else here. Maybe a leg cutter, an off cutter, a yorker, a bouncer. He needs to try something. So Rian Sharma suddenly raced to 50 from 22 deliveries. One stage he was behind Kamal Kandrana, who's still on 24-15. Score was 76 without loss after 6.4 overs. London Hassel will be glad to see the back of Rana. So one ball to come from Neville. He's got the new batsman on strike, Piyush Sharma. Needs to make this count. That's well bowled. Sharp keeping as well. So looks like Van der Linde coming back onto bowl. And if you don't know too much about Last Man Stands, I suggest you head to our website, lastmanstands.com/rules. Check out our rules. You can register and join, and you can start playing this format of cricket in your local leagues. If there's no local leagues in your region, you can apply to become a franchise owner and start running your own leagues. It's an amazing setup with some sophisticated software so that you can live stream your own games, live scoring, global rankings, global tournaments. Start local, go global. So we see some crazy overthrows there from the London Hustle. They're not playing smart cricket. They're under the pump here. Blake's bowled well. Not sure what's happened there. Need to have a look at that again, but somehow bounced over the keeper's head there. I think the batsman's got a bottom edge and it's just ricocheted straight down and kicked over the keeper's head. Score is 82 without loss. Mokhtari's up there on the long on. It's good running by Mohali Knights. Nice wrist through the ball there. Just the one down to deep third man. .85 without loss after 8 overs. Very good batting here. Going consistently at 10 and over. Projected score is 170. Shiv Patel coming back onto ball. Needs to vary his pace here and bring his length back. He's used to bowling on the bigger fields of the UK. It's a small field. There's no room for error. That's much better. So strong on his legs is Kamal Rana. Looks to work everything onto the onside.
You just arrived? Oh, you just came straight from the airport?
The team was under the pump after the rain.
Even today, in the afternoon. That half an hour of
Floated that one nicely up. Great flight there from Shiv. It's an appeal for run out there. Umpire says safe. Let's have a look at the replay. Really good running here from Mohali Mohali Knights. Fantastic hustle from the Mohali Knights. They're definitely taking it to the Londoners. Two more from Patel in this over. That's short and cut away. Just the one though. Or bowled. As soon as he starts taking off the pace, it becomes that much harder for the batsman. 90 after 9.
You're here, right? One of my colleagues is here. He's fabulous with ideas. He's just having a meeting with somebody. He's around.
So Blake van der Linde coming back onto bowl. So this is third. Lovely little late cut there. Delicate stuff.
His name's also Ashish. He was the team with the long hair with the beard.
Very good hands there from Piyush Sharma.
Definitely. He's very good with ideas.
This one's pushed on the onside. They're looking for two. Fielded as well. Toe mark. It's the first time the projected scores dropped below 170. It's now at 162. So a little bit of fight back here from Lyndon Hassel. It's good bowling again from Blake. A little bit of a brain freeze there. There's no need to throw it to the keeper there. They've had enough overthrows already in this game. He's been telling everyone to calm down. And a rush of blood to his head there. Often happens when you do fielding off your own bowling. Speaking from experience. Very good bowling here from Blake. Been impressed with his bowling. They found him difficult to get away. He's been the standout bowler for Lyndon Hassel by a country mile. There's 18 so far off his 2.4 overs. 1 ball to come. Pushed that one a bit too fast, and I think this could be 4. It's a race. It's a great dive by the fielder there. I'm not sure who it is, that third man. He's done a fantastic job. Score is 98 without loss after 10. I'm going to have a short break and hand over to my colleague, the wonderful Australian Simon Mulbers.
Thanks, Bjorn. Great to be here at Ballpark. I've been over at Games Forest all day, but happy to be here under the lights at this great venue. So Shiv Patel now to bowl. Off spin. Oh, that's gone high. Shiv off his own bowling. Not going to get there. Just couldn't quite get the motor going there. It's just fell into no man's land. And they've come back for... Or they just ran through for a single, sorry. Into the wicket there. Worked way to the leg side. Nice looking shot there by Piyush. Nice by Humark. Tossed up and bang. Goes long out towards long on. And taken by the fielder out there. No double play. Good awareness by the batsman. But it's got to depart now. So tossed up. Just couldn't quite get the elevation on that shot. And taken out there. I think it was Andrew Riddle. So, the new batsman is Uday Veer Singh Thin. He's on strike. He's got the light blue helmet on. We've got Piyush at the other end, 14 off 10. So the 100 up now for the Mohali Knights. So motoring along here. Oh, nice take behind the stumps by Mark Peters. Swung away to the leg side. It's in the gap. They're probably going to run 2. Nope, sent back. Touch and go whether he would have made or not. But the end of the over. So 101 for 1 off 11. So James Humark back into the attack. And hit out into the offside, just a single. A nice work out there. In the deep by the fielder, keep it to 1. So Piyush Sharma on strike now, Humark. into his third over, naught for 23. Just drying the ball. It's still a little bit damp from all the rain during the day. It's fantastic we can get these games on. But as you can see, just off the wicket there's a little bit of grass and wetness. It's not affecting things too much, but if the ball lands in it, just needs a little wipe with the towel. Oh, and that's not missed the leg stump by much, but it will be a wide. And called as such by the umpire. Very close to leg stump. This one's whacked away to long off the back foot. Full, oh, big swing, little edge, going down the fine leg. Now come back for two. Then putting the big ones in there, makes it home safely. Oh, that's a shocker there from Humark, way down the leg side. Going for the slow ball, but just slid out. And it's called no ball. Didn't even pitch on the cut stuff. It's going to be a free hit. So, Udayveer Singh Thin can load up here. Imagine long on, long off. He's got to hit it straight. Interesting to see what Humark does here if he goes slow ball. Whacked out to the deep towards cover. Running away for four. Nice shot there by Thin. 9 off 5. See it again on the replay. Went into the wicket. Across. Too much width though. And cracked away. It's all just going a bit pear-shaped here for the hustle. A few sloppy moments. 113 now after 12 overs. And it's going to be Neville Talbot now to take up the attack. Just moving the field. So Humark's going to go to out in the deep towards point. Or square leg for the right-hander. Shiv Patel coming to long off. Talbot, ball in hand, away we go. 13th over underway. Oh, that's going to be a wide. Oh. Think a bit of battle on though. Yep, just flicked it through past the keeper. Away for 4 into the Capri Loans sign. It's great to have all our sponsors on board. So it's supposed to be a cutter, but Piyush Sharma just run it away for 4. There you go. Capri Loans, big and broad across the live stream. So Mohali Knights on for a big total here. Full, cracked out towards long on, and another boundary. Now found the class signs banner. Just wide long on. So Capri Loans first ball, class signs second ball. See, just a bit too full and nicely weighted. Just accelerate the wrists and the hands through that ball. So if you're watching on at home, should play a bit of bingo with the signs. So we had Capri and now class. This one, none. So the LMS India Super Series live here from Ballpark in Gagawan. Oh, big swing. Inside edge, possibly for a run out, but no. Comfortably home. Mark Peters doesn't throw. Don't want to concede any more overthrows. Full. Oh, big swing again. Peters can't gather though. It's going to go for byes. Not sure how many. Probably just the one sent back. So difficult out there for Mark Peters. Testing conditions. And Shiv Patel now into the attack. So 3 overs to go here. Projected scores 151. But the way they've been hitting it, this over could be a big enough field. It's a good matchup for Shiv to the left-handed thin, so he wants to keep him there as long as he can. He's going to go round the wicket to the lefty. I think he should get it angle in towards off stump, see if he can get any turn away. Test the batsman, doesn't want to give him any width. So Shiv's 4th over now. Tossed up, smacked away, it's in the gap. Definitely 2 there. Ooh, sent back. I feel like I probably could have took him on there, but you wait. A good start from Shiv. Just the 1 run so far. The first ball. This is the matchup here. Oh, huge swing there by Piyush Sharma. He's eyeing up the off spin to hit towards mid-wicket. Slog sweep, I think, if anything's outside off stump and full. There it is. Along the ground though. Nicely played, nicely placed. But finds the fielder. So tidy this from Shiv. It's the 2 off the 3 balls. Projected score just coming down to 147 now. So good work from him. Tossed up. Ooh, big swing again. No contact though. Oh, false start there by Shiv. Into the wicket, swung away high, going out towards the mid-wicket boundary and over the rope for 6 between the sponsorship banners. Shiv disappointed, just got it too straight and little short. Free swing of the bat for Singh Thind and crunched away. So not a great finish to the over. It's a decent spell, 1 for 32 off his 4. Projected score now back up to around that 150 mark. Oh, and goes for the ramp. No contact though. Well done, Mark Peters. Got a bit of body into it. So second last over here. Full. Swung away to mid-wicket. Well done out there, the fielder, Blake van der Linde. Moving well. Just moving the long off a bit wider. Or the long on, sorry, now for the lefty. Oh, this is high out towards. Fielder coming in, settles under it and takes it. Oh, he's gone the wrong end for the double play though. But a wicket, nonetheless. Singh Thind out, gone for 16 off 12. Sorry, high little cutter, just left him a little bit, didn't quite get out the middle. Well taken out there by Wayne Edgar. Throws to the wrong end, went to keeper's end. Needed the bowler's end for the double play, so a bit of A brain fade there from him. He's played plenty of last man stands. He should know that one. And if you're watching on from the UK, happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day over in the UK today. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers watching on. Neville Talbot. 2 balls left in his 3rd over. So this will be the end of his spell. Of course, one bowler can only bowl 4, and that was Shiv Patel. And the other bowlers can bowl 3 overs. Swung away again. Inside edge, French cut. Long chase round there for Humark, and they're going to run 3. Or they should have run 3. Sent him back though. It's definitely 3 on. So end of last ball, sorry, in this second last over. 16 overs aside this match. So Pratham Singh starts with a 2. And full crunch high. This could be another wicket here out towards the fielder. Oh, just in the gap though. They just get through for 1. You see the crowd watching on, the Brisbane Burners there. They're watching on. Enjoying themselves here in India. Unfortunately went down today as Sam Lang, the skipper, Matt Turnbull, a few other boys enjoying themselves. Here at a beautiful ballpark sports facility is Harry Kaloran from the Katiwada team. You see Ben Rogers just coming into bowl here. He's going to bowl the final over. Well bowled so far, just 13 off his 2. Goes short ball, nicely bowled, cramped it up for room. It's hit away to the leg side. The fielder collects, so good start to the over there from Ben. He rushed him a little bit there, it was a bit cramped for room. Short ball again, this is high. Keeper, Peters getting after, he's not going to get there though. Needs to throw bowler's end. Humark flings it into Rogers. So just another single. So good tactics here from Ben Rogers. I haven't seen one signalled, one short for the over. So still can go there again if he wants to. And this one's full. Hit out towards extra cover. Long off comes round. And just another single. Well taken, Mark Peters. Don't need any more overthrows at this stage of the inning. So tidy last over here from Rogers so far. 3 singles. Slow ball. This one's hit out towards mid-wicket. Oh, well stopped there. Just tap back in. And just another single. I don't know how they didn't run 2 there. Maybe they want Pratham Singh on strike for this last ball. Fancy a 6 hitting. So final ball here. He's in. Into the wicket. Oh no, it's going to be a home run, I feel. It is home run to finish. Rogers drops to his haunches. 6 signalled and a massive finish there for the Mohali Knights. The home run gets them up to 153. Such a good over from Rogers. And single, single, single. And he just went short again. They didn't miss out. Gone the home run. So 153. So 153 for 2 off 16. Pratham Singh there with the home run, 17 off 5. Piyush Sharma batted nicely, 29 off 21. Rogers finishing up, 0 for 29 off his 3 overs. Bowled very well in that last over. Just unfortunately got cleaned on that last ball. High over mid-wicket. We see it here, home run. Oh, sorry, this is the highlights. This one high in the air. Early doors here. Ramraj Sharma for a big 6. Ben Rogers. Ooh, that one hit out towards deep mid-wicket for another 6. So early on it was raining 6s. In the 5th over, Shiv Patel Gets clean for a 1 bounce 4. And Shiv again, same first over. This one hit out square. Long way back into the nets area here at Ballpark. It's a fantastic shot. And Patel again. This first over was expensive. Crunched along the ground. Another boundary. Find a Linda. In his 6th over. Came in and first ball. Just hit. Wrapped Kamal Khan on the pad. Dismissed LBW. This one here. Smashed. Way back by Ranraj Sharma. This one hit high. Out towards on. Oh, and for another 6. Blake Van Litter nearly kept that in, but just couldn't stay inside the rope. Got some wet pants for his troubles. And another raining 6s here. The crowd ducking for cover. And Blake with a big arm. Oof. There's all Van der Linde here. Plenty of action. This runaway off the face nicely for 4 runs by Piyush. And Humark. A little bit wide there. Crunched away. Very nice batting by Singh Thin. That was only early in his innings. Lovely run off the face there. He looked very good, didn't he? Piyush Sharma didn't quite have the power game of the other guys, but hit the ball nicely. Again, just in the gap there. Picked his gaps well. Shiv Patel bounced back well, considering that hefty first over. But it was only bowled 4. Again, another dot. Good bowling this by Shiv. Then he just got wrong on that last ball. Hit for 6 over the leg side. Into the advertising boards over there. And then see it high. This one held on to out there by Wayne Edgar. They have the chance of double play, but Edgar just threw the wrong end. Needed to go to the bowler's end. And then Ben Rogers hit for 4. So the last over. So he wasn't hit for 4, he was hit for a single. And this last ball, unfortunately, just went into the wicket, got it wrong. And Pratham Singh went bang. Cleaned it for a home run 6, so 12 runs to the total. You can see the groundsman just out there giving it a brush and a paint. And we'll be back with the action soon here live from the Ballpark. Players just slowly making their way out to the middle. Groundsman just doing a bit of work out there. Of course, plenty more action to come tonight. We've got the Kolkata Yankee Royals up against Gogowan Incredibles. And following that, we've got the resumption of an earlier match between the Vasai Volcanoes and the Orlando Scorpions. It's an important game in the context of their group, or an important conclusion to the game. So just see the London Hustler there, guys, getting a drink. So I'm joined in the commentary box here by the the star man from the Katiwada Cat Kings, Harry Kaloran. So welcome, H.
Hi Simon, pleasure to be here. It's such a esteemed LMS commentator. You're going to show me the ropes of what to do.
Just talk about cricket, sir.
Yeah, I'm quite good at that, so I'll try my best.
Yeah. So the Katiwada guys unfortunately went down today, but did you enjoy the game?
Yeah, we did lose today. We lost to Mumbai, which was a shame. But I think even that matchup, the fact we've got Katiwada versus Mumbai, is just an exciting prospect for those guys coming from a small town. I think looking back on it, we probably just didn't make enough runs. 130 on this ground hasn't proven enough over the last few days. So we'd like to get to a higher score potentially tomorrow. But we gave it a good fight with the ball, and they got it in the 16th over, I think. But Katiwada guys were happy with their performance, and hopefully with a good result tomorrow we can potentially go straight into the quarter-final, which would be great for Katiwada.
Yeah, definitely. Big game tomorrow. I think you're over at Games Forest with me, so it'll be a good one.
Yeah, I look forward to that. We haven't played at Games Forest yet. We've had both of our games here at Ball Park, so yeah, it'd be good to see the other ground. Those guys, I'm sure, will enjoy the experience there. But yeah, different pitch, so that's going to bring different challenge. And we'll be playing against the Brisbane Burners, who unfortunately lost in the previous game, but I'm sure if those viewers were watching that one, that was an incredible match. And they've lost both their games, I believe, but they've been very unlucky because they've got a lot of talent there. So that'll be a good game tomorrow. We look forward to that.
Yeah, we're excited for it as well. I think it'll be a good mix as well. I don't think any of the Katiwada guys would have played against a bunch of Aussies before.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so that'll be an exciting prospect for them. Absolutely. I'm sure there'll be plenty of photos against from the Katiwada guys against an Aussie opposition. I think half of them think I'm an Australian international player, so it'll be interesting to see how they go against the Aussies. And it was good to see that the Brisbane team were right up for it tonight. You could see that they were a really close unit and team, because as the game was going down to the wire there, they were really backing each other up and loud in the field, which is something in last man standing with my experience of the game you don't get often. Sometimes it can be a little bit quieter with guys out in the ring, but there was a great atmosphere there on the field in the previous game. So I wonder if that will play a factor in our match tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it definitely helps. Just it's only 100 balls, and so every half stop or half chance, you need all the energy, because save 5 here or lose 5 there can make a massive difference in the game. Obviously, Brisbane lost a very tight one tonight, but who knows, if they didn't have the energy, it could have been a different story. Might have been a bigger margin.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, it'll be a good challenge for us as well tomorrow. So we look forward to that, and hopefully if we win that game, I think we go straight into the quarter-final, which is a great story for Katiwada and all the work that's gone in there for cricket. Digvijay Katiwada has been instrumental in the cricket there, and hopefully there's more last man standing cricket going to come from Katiwada in the future. So it'd be great if they can get through to the knockout stages. Well, we can get through to the knockout stages, I should say. Tomorrow.
Definitely, I really enjoyed my couple of days out there at the Katiwada Hunting Lodge, as it was called. But it'd be fantastic if you guys make it through, and wish you all the best. But we've got the London Hustle boys walking out to bat now. Got Neville Talbot, and I think it's Mark Peters, the wicket keeper, heading out there. And have you played or seen much of Mohali so far?
I haven't seen much of this team, no. So yeah, looking forward to see how they go about defending the score. I think it's a great score they've got there, 153. Opening up with spin. See under the lights whether they're going to be able to get much grip, or it's just going to slide on.
Yeah, there's probably a little bit of dew on the wicket, or not on the wicket, but on the outfield definitely. So might just be a little difficult for Sumit Punia to grip this ball. SP. He's just getting himself loose there. A few last minute stretches as Peters takes guard. So Harry, what length are you looking to bowl here when you were bowling your spin earlier?
I think here especially, think somebody's going to be looking to go into the pitch, skidding on.
The
complete opposite with the first ball. It's gone flighted and wide. But I think, yeah, especially with the new ball under lights, you want to hit that back of a length, get it skidding in as fast as possible and hitting into that middle stump.
Yeah, I agree. Also slightly shorter straight, so anything full, just going to come off the bat nicely. And there we go. Gets that cut shot. So a steady start here, just the wide and the single. Fielder's rocketed that one in. So take note if it goes out there to backward point, the guy's got a gun arm. Has there been much spin on this pitch today, or?
There's a little bit of spin, I think we saw from that delivery. If it's a little bit shorter and fast, it tends to bite into the pitch. But I think that's the best way of getting purchase. I think it's an old thought that if you bowl slow, the ball spins more, but I tend to disagree. I think if you get it into the pitch hard with spin, that was a little bit too flat, that one.
Cracked away, great shot there. Oh, well done with the foot. Don't generally associate India with football, but a great stop with the boot there. Looks like the keeper's got the sunglasses on there, so trying to get the sun out of his eyes. A lot to do here for London Hustle. They almost need to a ball. Zohan's hit nicely by Talbot. Out for the covers for 4 runs. Off the back foot. So, wasn't the worst delivery from Sumit's what we said. Just a little bit of bite. Talbot, stayed with it. Crunched that over extra cover for 6. So Talbot's probably the most notable batsman in this side. But, so looking the part here. It's better from SP.
Yeah, that was nice from Summit. I think just a little bit straighter. The length would be good. I think bowling at the stumps as many balls as possible here, I think is really going to test these opening batters. But yeah, a little bit wide early on, so he's been able to get a couple of cut shots away.
Ooh, nice from Peters there. Swings that away towards the leg side. Risky shot. If he gets in the pad there, it's probably trouble, but connection this time and a couple of bounces and over the rope. So nice start here for the Hustle. 13 for naught after the first. Just see on the replay here. If he misses that one, probably problems there, Harry, but he makes connection.
Oh, it's good thing he hit it, but yeah, great shot from Peters and really good start for the London Hustle. Yeah, it's going to be a short game, 16 overs, so that's exactly what they wanted. I think if these two can get set, you want to try and get 1 or 2 guys through to 50, and that gives them a really great chance. We saw that in the previous game with 2 guys early on for Patna getting 50, so that's what the London Hustle will be wanting to do here, and they've got off to a good start.
So left arm seam now. Oh, it's close to the off stump. So Shivanan, interesting to see if he gets any swing. So the right overhead conditions, but might just be a little bit of moisture on the ball there. So he's just drying in his shirt, so might not be able to swing it with the dew on it. It's a good line of length though. Harry just angling across, trying to get the guys to cut it away to third man or point.
Yeah, I think it's a good tactic, and it's been really important today, the lengths, especially with this short boundary near where we're straight down the ground. So you want to get it into the pitch and get guys playing on the back foot. Yeah, well bowled again. It's a really good shot for the bowling team in LMS. Probably at best can only get 1 for that. Just wondering with this line whether Shivanand could bring 1 across, make use of this power play. I think maybe that fine leg, if he's going to bowl wide, potentially might not be used, and you could go with a 4-2 field. Something we haven't seen that much of in the tournament. I wonder as we get to the knockout stages whether teams will start using it more.
Oh, it's a nick. Oh, through the keeper. I don't know if it quite carried, but certainly through him. And down through the slips of 4. Shivanand, head and hands. Keeper's also got his hands in his head, so it must have carried, I think.
Everyone's Someone's got
Just
that.
give it away. The replay here, cross him. Oh, yep, straight through. Not the best from the wicketkeeper there. I think he needs to get the shades off, Harry. He's not seen that one.
Yeah, bold.
He's got a little bit of shape there, maybe.
I think it might have been a slower ball, but yeah, it's good from Shivanand. He's got a lovely action, and I like the plan, trying to get it across the batters. And very unlucky with that drop catch. Would have almost been a perfect over if that would have been caught. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good battle here between these two teams. Nicely set, the London Hustle, but Mohali Knights looks like they've got some good bowlers here.
Definitely, they're just about bang on the run right now. 20 for naught after 2. They're going at 10s. They need just under that. That home run could prove decisive in this game. Ben Rogers had bowled a lovely over up into that last ball H, and then just got into the wicket and dispatched for a 12. Oh, nasty ball, but nice shot. What a shot that is by Talbot. It wasn't the worst delivery, but just stood tall, hands through the ball, over the top for 4. He hit that cleanly. Oh, again, this one's going deep. Fielder's coming around and takes it. So unfortunately, they're coming back for the steal. Could be a double play. Makes it home. Thankfully for Mark Peters, that would have been chaos for the Hustle. Hits that lovely 4. Then just tried to go back to back. This one just finds that man at long off. He was running in there. Remember the double play, and Mark Peters thankfully just made it home.
Yeah, we've seen some teams struggle to get to grips with the double play, and it's happened in a few games. I think as we progress through the tournament, it can be crucial, especially if you lose 2 of your top batters to a double play. It was good from Peters getting back. He obviously played a lot of last man standing cricket. But yeah, shame for the London Hustle to lose Neville so early. Looked like a big strong lad who was hitting the ball clean. So got the captain in now, Andrew, so we'll see how he goes.
I think he's just being told to, there's not village cricket here, to get the thigh pad underneath the pants. Potentially more village, having your pants down in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's worse. I think the umpires made the right call there.
Yeah. Definitely a massive fine going out to bat with your thigh pad on the outside.
I think that'll be a fine later on.
Definitely.
For Andrew Riddle, I think. I've actually done that before. Sometimes you net so often, you put them over your trousers, and then you go into a game and you just, you don't think, or you're nervous about going in next. But yeah.
I don't know if Andrew Riddle's got a contract with Calvin Klein, might be a bit of brand placement there, pushing the briefs.
There you go. knows that people are watching this from all around the world. Yeah.
4 for £20 at Asda. So Riddle is generally more of a hitter of the ball. So it'll be interesting to see how he approaches this. I would have liked to see Shiv Patel perhaps come in now. I wonder when Shiv will come in. Harry, have you had any chats with him?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Shiv. I don't think maybe haven't seen him bat too much in this tournament. Very accomplished cricketer, playing in Bedford. I would be slightly biased there.
Ooh,
just misses Thomas.
Jeez, that was close. I thought that was curtains.
A little bit of grip. But yeah, I think Shiv will be coming in potentially 4 or 5, so we might be able to see him as well. I think he's someone that can knock it round for the London Hustle and then potentially go big at the end. But it looks like they've maybe packed it with a few big hitters at the start.
Yeah. Trying to get off to a flyer, but my gut feel, maybe not 16 overs, but you got to try and take it as deep as possible. It's if you're going hard with wickets in hand, you can easily go at 12, 13, even 15 and over. Oh, geez, but just do that. Don't worry about us. Just pick it up and in it for 6. That's big.
You can see there's 2 guys that maybe think about it too much here.
Yeah.
I think Andrew Riddle had a pretty clear mind before that ball. Just set yourself and hit through the line. Yeah, you know, there's many ways to go about it in cricket, and I think it's going to be interesting watching Riddle here.
Yeah, so 6 off 3, went .6, so good finish to that over. Hustle still going nicely, 32 for 1 now they are at the end of 3, so still on the rate.
Yeah, I do agree that if the London Hustle can take this deep and give themselves a chance, I always think how many would you feel happy chasing in 5 overs and maybe even 3 in this? You potentially back yourself to get 40 with the home run or even 50, so that...
Oh, we saw that in that last game. I think that Brisbane, escapes me, but whoever Brisbane Burners played in the last game, they chased 35 in the last 2.
Exactly.
So
there you go. You think, what if you take it deep and give yourself a chance, wickets in hand, you can go really big in those last few overs. So yeah, London Hustle don't have to panic here if they have a few quiet overs.
ooh, that one's just a little low, but keeper's taking that on the foot. I think that's going to have hurt him there. Oh, that could be a sore one. It's gone off the foot and away. Third man for a bye. He's poor. I think that's Piyush Sharma there. He's in a bit of a heap. He's got that just above the knee.
Camera's right on him as well.
I feel for Piyush. I think actually yesterday when I was watching him at Games Forest, he took one on the knee as well. So that could be on the same spot as well.
Got him again.
There was an inside edge that just went off and into his leg that got him. So umpires and everyone out there just checking on his well-being. Hopefully he's okay.
Not enough pain to get the shades off though. They stay on under the lights. Oh, might be a change of wicket keeper potentially.
Well, I think he said he doesn't want to keep anyway. He doesn't want to cop another one.
Blame him. The ball sliding on, staying a bit low the wicket.
I think he might be coming off here. Might be getting a sub fielder on for him. Oof, that looks a sore one. So no one offering to carry him off.
No, they say walk it off. That's what they say, isn't it?
He's just passing his box over to his teammate as well.
That's good. Yeah.
Safety first.
Stoppage in play might be good for the London Hustle, giving themselves they're going with the rate after 3 overs and they can just regroup here. Sometimes in these short chases the game can just happen too fast and get away from you, so I'm sure Andrew Riddle here as captain speaking to Mark Peters, and the guys have got a plan that's in the sheds, so as long as they can keep this chase alive, I think the better chance they'll have. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how what the next bowlers are going to be, the bowling changes for the Mohali Knights as well. But
yeah.
Shivan's bowled really well so far, and we like this tactic, bowling, making Andrew Riddle reach for the ball, keep it wide. I think we've seen from his 6 so far that anything in that arc or anything full, he's going to target the short shape boundary, so you want to try and keep that at bay.
So only the 2 bowlers so far for the Mohali Knights, so it will be interesting to see 3, 4 and 5 what they've got up their sleeve. So the dot ball there to Andrew Riddle. Oh, that stayed a little low. Just getting through there. Got to get on the front foot here to the full balls, I feel.
Yeah, there's a nice off-cutter from Shivan. I think that's going to be key as well under lights into the pitch. Another good change up, so it's good skills here.
Nice cut shot. Something I have noticed with it's probably the seamers do it as well, but definitely the spinners have been doing is they intentionally try and hit the leather side of the ball, Harry, to make the ball just slide on and stay a bit lower. Then sometimes they will try and hit the seam to get a bit of turn.
Absolutely, yeah. These are the intricacies that can make a big difference in the short format. With batters trying to set themselves to hit a big ball, you can hold it on the seam and hopefully to get a bit of grip, or you just hold it just under the seam, so it either hits the shiny side of the leather cricket ball, or sometimes it actually hits the top of the seam and bounces up a bit more. So yeah, if we can pick these things up with the 3 cameras we've got, it can show how the guys are going about it.
It was a nice shot into the covers there. Fielder coming around. So this is the 3rd bowler now. Oof, someone just gets Mark Peters. I hope he's okay. So Rehan Raj Sharma into the attack, the off spinner. So 2 off his first ball.
Yeah, I've watched Sharma bowl before in the previous game. Bowled really well. He bowled that fast off spin into the pitch. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes tonight. Oh.
Big appeal and given. Riddle not happy. Not happy with the decision, but he's got to go. Looked fairly close. Love to see the replay. Oh, it's close. Maybe hitting leg stump, I think. Looked fairly close. He went right across the crease. But on his way. Umpire's decision stands as always. So Wayne Edgar into bat now, the big hitter.
Yeah, so just a wicket straight away for Sharma. I said previously about him bowling that quick off spin into the pitch and just skidding on. I think that's what the captain struggled with there, and LBW. It's a shame for the Hustle to lose their captain, but opportunity here for Wayne. Dot ball for him to start.
Edgar's a big guy, well built. He's hits it a long way, so I think Sharma will just be looking to do the same thing. Harry, just try and angle it in towards the stumps, push it through, maybe try and slide one through the gate. Nice straight bat. Oh, coming back.
Oh.
Dropped the ball though, I feel. So safely home. Feel that actually went the wrong end there. Could have got direct hit at the bowler's end.
I think so, very close. I think Wayne just turned blind there and went. Look at he's looks like such a great athlete. He gets back.
Oh, if direct hit, it's probably curtains there. Keeper didn't take it cleanly anyway. Buys by the keeper. The substitute keeper now. After, they're going to come back for 2. Good running by Edgar. It could be overthrows. They're not watching though. Oh, yep, they're going to take it. It's all happening here. So I think that's 3 buys in the end. Not the tidiest bit of cricket from either side, but Hustle will take the 3.
Yeah, I think this is the thing that can happen in these short games. Bowling 16 overs from one end, and yeah, just a little bit of sloppiness there from Mohali Knights and the substitute keeper. It'll be interesting to see how he negotiates the next 11 overs. But I think straight away we've seen with Edgar, even though he maybe hasn't struck him that cleanly so far, he's a great athlete and he's going to run hard. So that could be the tactic here for Hustle for the next few overs.
Yeah, I think that's what they need. I think, Harry, if they're not hitting boundaries, the key's no dot balls. If you get a boundary, if you get 1 boundary and then 4 singles, you're going to get at least 8 and over. So that's going to keep them well and truly on with the run rate.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we said, even going at 8s now until the last 3 or 4, we know that we've got a great opportunity to win.
Nice bowling there by Siddhant Shekhar. So another new bowler. Left arm spin. He's just a short guy, so just going to skid him through here, I think.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a tactic for Sedan, and we've seen throughout the day, just trying to negate this short boundary, bowl it into the pitch, try and get guys cutting and pulling out to the sweepers on the long side, square boundary.
Anything outside off, Edgar could maybe look to slog sweep here. Just leaving that one and called wide, so 3 to the tally. Straight back there, nicely bowled.
Yeah, bowling very quick here, Sedan. I think that's a good tactic.
Ooh, wide ball. Another one's just a bit loose. So which bowlers impressed you the most so far through the tournament, Harry, that you've seen?
I'll come back to you with that one, Mel.
Okay.
Given.
So Mark Peters goes, cut shot, and takes the edge and caught behind. Good take by the keeper. Okay, just having a chat here, discussing tactics. See it here. Oh, great take. Great take, Siddharth Shekhar. So Blake van der Linde, the lefty now, coming in. So interesting to see the matchup with the left-hander. As we Van der Linde just heading out to the middle now. And Edgar is going to be on strike. And Raj Sharma, ball in hand again. It was fast off spin. Oof, well bowled. It's not giving him anything to get underneath here.
Yeah, I think Sedan, I've seen him in a few games talking about bowlers who've been impressive. I think he definitely has been. I think spinners, when they go this fast and have a clear tactic that they want to try and negate guys hitting straight, it's always very impressive. So, yeah, he's been really good so far. And he could be the key for Mohali Knights.
I think so. I've been impressed by a few spinners in this tournament. Ooh, big appeal. And he's given him. Looked fairly adjacent. It's not bouncing over the top, I don't think. Bent the leg, hit on the pad, and got to go. Wait, I got to see it here. Yeah, that's out. That's hitting middle. Top of middle. On his way, sliding through. You got to use your bat on this wicket. If you miss him, you're going to be in trouble.
I think that's where the batters are being done. I think it's by the extra pace that Sharma's getting. Look at that flat trajectory sliding through.
That's absolutely plumb, that one. Hitting the top of middle. You can't have much arguments with that one, I don't think. DRS will be showing 3 reds there, I think. So Ben Rogers in now. So the 2 lefties. So nice match up here for Sharma. Nice from Ben. Just checks it out into the offside. So last ball, the 7th over here. Fantastic spell so far from Raj Sharma. 2 for 5. So he's gone up onto my top 5 spin bowlers, I think now, Harry. The 2 Delhi Lions left arm spinners are superb. Vivek Tiwari from Jaipur Dolphins is very good. Then I can't remember the leg spinner's name from Kochi B8, but he's also very, very good.
Nice
So
to know
Nick
that-
down. This could be 4.
Intense straight away there from Blake. And he gets 4, even though he doesn't time it. Fortune can sometimes favour the brave there, and Blake going for the big shot and gets 4. It's good to know that I don't make your list of top 5 spinners. Thanks, Simon.
I haven't watched you yet, man. Haven't watched you in this tournament.
It's all good. But no, even today, it's funny in short format cricket. Sometimes you think the pace would be the key early on, but spin can always be so difficult, even under lights where it might be a bit wet and it's 16 overs. So it's good to see this. There's been a real good selection of spin bowlers here, and hopefully over the next few days I can get into that Simon Melba's top 5.
I hope so as well. And Jordan Collier as well from Gagarin Incredibles. Very good left arm spinner. You got man of the match yesterday. Doing Cheshire proud as Ben Rogers nearly cleans up Blake van der Linde. Fielder fumbles on the boundary. Nav Singh, the Mohali team owner, not happy there. Fumbled over the rope for 4. So nice shot there from Rogers. Nice and straight. Blake did well to get out the way, and they get themselves 4. They're just falling behind the run rate here. Ben's got to be careful there, just off the back foot, I feel. Doesn't want one to slide to and hit the pads. You've already seen a couple of LBWs. Guys just not just leaving the legs in front, going across the line. Ooh, that's quicker again. Jeez, those stumps look enticing every ball there, don't they, H? Oh, the sub-keeper's done well there with that throw. He's rocking it.
Yeah, it just looks like it's Sharma's bowling it very quick, skiddy back of a length, and the pitch is just getting a little bit lower. So it's difficult to play off the back foot here. Ooh.
It's going to be a wide, or... Yep. So off the keeper's pads, and they run through a single as well. So a bit of work to do here for the hustle. 93 needed. Just the 8 overs left after this delivery. Down the leg side again. The keepers, the pads are earning their money out there. They didn't do so well for the original keeper when he took it on the knee, but the subs using them well.
Using the shin much more effectively there, using the whole pad. But yeah, that sort of keeps the London hustle ticking over there with those wides, and sort of thing that happens. Like we said, you take it deep, you get a few wides, you get a nick as well early in the over from van der Linde, so not a bad over there for the London hustle. But I think this last over of Sharma's going to be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. So one bowler can bowl 4 and 4 bowlers can bowl 3, so it'll be interesting to see how they...
Yeah, I think Sharma's definitely going to bowl the 4 the way he's bowled so far. So be interesting to see. They're going to have to try and score off him. What the tactic's going to be.
Oh, no, that was just sliding down. I thought it was close again, but just going down the leg side. So they need exactly 11 and over now, Harry. So a bit of pressure. Probably need a boundary and over, I'd think. This one's chunked out from Blake. Could be 2. They're thinking. They're foxing. And Sharma dances back in.
And what an amazing field this is. It shows the pace that Sharma's bowled, and he's got 2 men behind square on the offside on the boundary. I don't think you ever really see that in cricket, but show the pace he's getting from his spin here.
And club down straight to the long on. Just one.
Yeah, it's not a bad tactic though from Rogers. I think then London Hustle need to try and make use of this short straight boundary. We saw it in the previous game. If you get hold of one, it's going to fly over the rope. So I think maybe that's what van der Linde's going to try here.
This
He
one's
does.
finds one of your men out there in the deep behind square on the offside.
So fine there. It's like a fine third man. He's there, I think, exactly for that shot. And good field placing from Sharma shows how wily he is as a spinner and knows his game.
That's got to be a wide, I think, that one.
Just as I talked him up.
Very wide, wily. He thought Rogers was coming down the wicket there. Nice from Ben again, but it's going to be one again, I feel. Oh, and a no ball. So that's a big one. The no ball, front foot. Plus the one, so 4 runs. So that's the boundary that they needed, essentially.
I think there might be some discussion going, and you might have to clarify this rule for me, Simon. I'm not sure if they've given a no ball for the wicketkeeper hitting the stumps, the bails off from the previous ball. So I thought Rogers was hit wicket there, but the wicketkeeper has clipped the stumps off, and he's gesturing with his hands. Was that a reason no ball was called?
Yeah, must be. Must have been.
Maybe it must have been hands in front of the stumps, and they came back and flicked the bails off.
I mean, I don't think he took the ball because he didn't take the ball. He got hit for one.
But if the wicketkeeper's gloves goes ahead of the stumps,
yeah, that must be what it's for.
and knocks the
So
bails off.
free hit now. Well bowled by Piyush Sharma. It's never nice when your mate stitches you up with a free hit the first ball you're over, and he's managed to negate it well. The dot ball.
And that's the beauty of LMS. Different challenges for the bowler. We wouldn't get that in a standard 11-a-side game.
No.
Just short.
Can you imagine a Chester Boughton Hall if you bowled a no and then next over, like Jack Williams had to bowl a free hit? I don't think he'd be best pleased with you.
No, they wouldn't be pleased about that. Would be nice to stitch up a few of your friends though. Let them deal with it.
If Dicko was bowling over, he'd definitely bowl no
He
ball.
would. Absolutely. I'm sure he's listening. But yeah, that would good way to lose friends.
Might be busy. Mother's Day today. You wished your mum happy Mother's Day?
I have wished her a happy
done.
Mother's Day today, all the way from India. Haven't had the FaceTime yet. Hopefully get that in later on. But yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, making this all possible.
Indeed. I'm not sure. I'm in a little grey area. I'm not sure if I have to wish my mum a happy Mother's Day because she's in Oz, so it's not Mother's Day there. But I'll just float somewhere in between. Oh, and he's got home. One short though. Blake van der Linde scored one short. Don't know if we can get a replay from the side on camera there, but Blake in and out. Left a bit early. Don't think we're going to see it on this angle. So, went one short. It was called very early from the umpire though. As soon as Blake was in and out, it was already showing it. Just asking how far away I was there, I think. So Siddhan Shekhar now to bowl again. Left arm spin. Oh, and he's gone. That is a good delivery there by Siddhan. Came down the wicket. Stays low. Can't be playing cross-bat shots there. If you're going to come down, you're going to go towards the pitch of the ball, I think. Hit it with a straight bat. So well bowled Siddhan. Gets it to slide on. Nice and low. See it here. It's down the wicket, but just went away from the pitch of the ball. It actually stayed that low, really. It was full, but it just slid on.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a tactic from Siddhan. He's trying to go slightly back of a length, skid it through. I think maybe it did stay a little bit low. But yeah, it's very good work from the substitute keeper, and he's been impressive since he's come on. Always difficult standing up to spinners, especially when they're bowling the pace of what the Mohali Knights are. We spoke about Shiv Patel earlier, so it'll be interesting to see. I think he's a big guy who hits straight well, so it'll be interesting to see if he can make use of this short boundary. But they've got a tough task on his hands. See that straight away, strong down the ground, push it for one.
Action cricket, that's a down up 3, that one, I reckon.
Absolutely. Yeah, two very different styles here, Rogers and Shiv, so maybe they'll be able to complement each other. Rogers looks to go a bit squarer, use the pace. I think Shiv will go straight.
Or as you say it, Rogers is
that,
going dead straight, and it's going to be 4. Great shot, Ben.
Very good from Ben. He knows his own game better than I do. And that's the right way of doing it. Go straight. But yeah, lovely position he got himself into there, Rogers. As you see, just hit straight through the full maker's name, straight out of the textbook, that one, and hold the pose. And
straight to his dad, Tim, there.
Exactly. I'm sure Tim's got a good snap of that one. Goes again.
This one. Oh, and then another 4. Fielder had a bit of a mare there. Just skips off.
Be interesting to see the replay of that one. I didn't quite see it from our angle here in the comms box. But yeah, no, good from Rogers. This is what the London Hustle need, a bit of momentum.
Oh, and he goes again. This is very high, though. I think it's going to land safely. Fielder coming in. And puts it down. There's a sand wedge there.
Puts it down, and it's a dot ball, but I think that's good cricket from Shiv. Patel, I think if he'd have ran one, I don't think the double play. I don't think the 2 was on there, and potentially would have been out double play. So both batters aware of the double play, and it's good for the London Hustle. At least they don't lose 2 wickets there, and they're still got a chance, still just about alive, I think, with Rogers and Patel. I think that's good batting from Rogers as well. I think with the ball spinning into him with the left armour, I think that was over where he probably had to go or had to try something. Now the ball won't spin past. I wonder if Shiv will do the same with the ball spinning in here with Sharma.
So Sharma, 3rd over. Ooh, thought that one got through him there. Played down it very late. Tell you what, there's not much height amongst the Mohali spinners. Skinny it all right through. Oh, that one's another good shot. It's coming down here, but the fielder gets round. Well done down there. So, good work here by Shiv.
Yeah, it's good from Shiv. I think if he just times a couple more of them, they could be using that short boundary well. Rogers comes back on strike.
One goes dead, flat straight. I think that is out, taken. So well done. Bit of confusion here. They're looking for the double play. Hit that straight as an arrow. Hard, but a great catch there. Must have been by the long on fielder. See on the replay here. Went whack. Dead straight. Nice catch. Shelling peas out there at long on.
Very calm under that one. Great catch. And yeah, they've been impressive here. The Mohali Knights, the spin bowlers have bowled well, and there's a big task on their hands now for the London Hustle. Whether they can keep alive here, the roommates, Humark and Patel. I think Shiv's going to have to try and get a hold of a few and James knock it round.
James much of an accomplished batsman, or?
I think he can hold a bat, but I think he'd say that he'd be more of a bowler. But as a big guy, if he can get hold of a couple, get himself in and get hold of a couple, you just never know. But always difficult with runs on the board. 67 off 22 now. Does look a long way away for the London Hustle.
Yeah, I need just over 15 and over now, so just over 3 a ball. So going to be a tough ask, but anything can happen. So you've got to say Mohali, this bowling attacker in the box seat. Someone's pushed away. It's just going to be a 1. So I think I don't know which bowler they're going to target here. They're probably just going to try and target all of them.
It does get to the stage, doesn't it, where you've got to find the boundary any way possible.
Oh, that could be... Nope. Just down the leg side. Might come back for 2. The keepers wasn't fake fielding, but he ran halfway and they started running back. I think that just threw the guys off a little. So 12 overs gone here. 65 needed off the last 4. Just getting on to 7:45 here in Gurgaon. Live here at the LMS India Super Series. London Hustle taking on the Mohali Knights in this reduced overs match. 16 overs. Just catching up some games from earlier yesterday when we lost quite a few, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's been great to have so many fixtures here today because we had rain this afternoon, but the ballpark looks an absolute picture under the lights, and we've been treated by some great games.
Nice shot there by Shiv. Hits it with a nice straight bat.
Yeah, nice shapes from Shiv. Hopefully the ones he can time in can start going to the boundary for the London Hustle. But yeah, big task on their hands now.
Seen the Kolkata Yankee Royals team owner, Gosh, come past us. They're pumped for the next game. Ned Bailey and Jordan Collier from the Gurgaon Incredibles went past us before. So a few more guys from Cheshire, Harry.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, good to see a Cheshire contingent. Nice to catch up with those guys, and they're two very great, very talented cricketers, but very accomplished cricketers as well. I think they've both had good tournaments, and I think they've been enjoying their time with the Gurgaon Incredibles and staying in Gurgaon as well, which I'm sure is a great experience for them. And yeah, two great overseas players to have for them. Left arm spin's always so important to have in short format cricket, and Jordan does it very well, and Ned Bailey at the top has just been destructive, especially in the last game against London Hustle at Games Forest. He was hitting it so clean, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on later on.
He looked a little bit rusty early, Ned, but he quickly adjusted to the conditions, started using his feet, coming down the wicket to the seamers and the spinners, and hit it dead straight and hard. Just giving us a thumbs up here as he's gone past. So if you're from Stockport Georgians and you're watching on, waiting for the next game, they'll be in action next here at the ballpark under the lights.
Must have been a thumbs up for your kind words there. I think Simon must have heard us.
I think so.
Yeah.
Of course, have you played with Ned? I think he's done a little bit for Cheshire last year. I don't know if you were doing anything.
Yeah,
then.
I wasn't involved with Cheshire last year. I think I was more living in Leeds and was coming back for some games in Chester. But good to see that he's in that Cheshire setup, and I think he's definitely good enough from what I've seen here. And I know that he's done well over the last couple of years. So he's a bright prospect for cricket in Cheshire, and he's showing his skills here really well.
Great shot from Shiv through the covers for 4.
Yeah, he does play with a nice straight bat, Simon, as we said before, and stands up tall and strong. So if he can start getting hold of a few here with this short boundary behind us, things could be interesting. But maybe just a little bit too much to do for the London Hustle as we shapes up again here.
Oh no, that's down outside leg, that one. And good call from the arm. It's I think the seamer could be the key here. If he goes full, that's what Shiv can look to target. Same with Humark. Full, he can just hit nice and straight, use the pace. Oh, that's too good, that one. Might have been an edge, but I think it was a low full toss, so into the wicket.
Yeah, very enthusiastic appealing there from Mohali Knights. I think it's two good decisions from the umpire. But there's things happening in the game, and they're still well up for it as well, Mohali Knights, which is good to see, even though they're on top. Ooh.
That one's played out towards deep point. But yeah, I think every game is important here. If you want to qualify through, you want to make sure you get a high seed, because there will be a few round of 16 knockout games tomorrow. So if you got to play in one of those, you want to try and get through to the quarterfinal if you can. So inside edge onto the pads there from Shiv, but he's looking straight, looking to hit over long on. So 2 overs left here, 54 needed. It's going to be a tough ask here. Needing 27 and over. Haven't seen that happen too many times. I think the London guys have thoroughly enjoyed the time here in India. Playing a lot of cricket.
Yeah, I think they've had a great time. The London Hustle, a few of the guys know each other well from playing together, but there's players from around the country as well. James Humark's just hit one there. He's from Sunderland. Shiv lives in Bedford, so it's nice that it's been a bit like a UK team, really, as with a core from London. So, yeah, it's great that LMS and this tournament's bringing people together and cricket from all over England. And yeah, they've had a great time in Delhi and Aero City where they're staying.
Well, they played it very nicely here. The Mohali Knights been too good.
This could be an opportunity for Shiv. Kamal's just thrown up the first two deliveries. Looks like he's bowling slower leg spin.
Must
He
be
can
the
get hold of one here.
There we go. It could be out, and it is. And there's going to be a double play. Humark's in trouble here for the direct hit, and he does, and it's a double play. Oh, and then he's tripped as well. I hope he's okay. I hope he's all right, but he looks okay. But double play, and that's going to end the game. So 103 all out here in the last over. The London Hustle dismissed. Just nonchalant double play there, just rolled it in underarm. The bowler knew what was up though. And he's hit the stumps and then appealed. He's run off and then they just bumped into each other, unfortunately. And Humark hit the deck. So great game here. London Hustle have been, well, hustled really by the Mohali Knights. And they go down 50 run loss here for the London Hustlers. Unfortunate for them. They're going to dip out of the game, of the tournament here.
Yeah, shame for the London Hustle, but well played, Mohali Knights. I think it's always going to be difficult going at 10 and over. And I think, yeah, that showed. They were up with the rate early on, but then scoreboard pressure and losing a few wickets made things difficult. But yeah, London Hustle will have been great value to this tournament. They've really enjoyed the on-field and off-field antics. But yeah, that'll be them done for the tournament now. But well done to the Mohali Knights as the teams come in.
Yeah, great win for Mohali. They're going to go through into the knockouts. And the London Hustle, unfortunately, they're going to go out of the tournament here. But so you run through, if we can get a look at the batting card. Go through the batting card quickly. So So anyway, that's the end of the game here. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back next with the Gagarin Incredibles up against the Kolkata Yankee Royals. It's a big game. And but from me and Harry here, it's bye for now and we'll see you in a bit.